EP7. Still, the forum was somewhat useful. At least it let me know Liam was a senior in the law school. I waited outside the law school building. Heaven rewards the diligent. Before long, I saw Liam walk out with his backpack slung over one shoulder. He was wearing a white shirt, perfectly capturing that legal heartthrob look. He didn't seem to notice me, but it didn't matter. I pretended it was a chance encounter and hurried over to him. "Hi, what a coincidence." Ignoring me. In less than a minute, he was already quite a distance away. My dream guy, tall, handsome, and with long legs. I took off after him again. I positioned myself in front of him, walking backward while facing him. "Senior, I'm a freshman this year. My name is Serena." Hoping he would realize the phrase, I was practically his soulmate. He finally opened his eyes. My heart swelled with joy, thinking there was finally hope. But what I met was an icy, distant stare. Yet in my eyes, although his expression remained calm in that moment, the countless glimmers of light reflected in his eyes under the sunlight completely melted me. At that moment, I knew I was done for. "Serena, you're in my way." What an absolutely, unapologetically blunt guy. The speed at which gossip spreads is always astonishing. Most of the students at school knew that Liam now had me following him around. Though I didn't pay much attention to the rumors, I couldn't help feeling a bit down. Just as I reached the dormitory door, I overheard my roommates' sympathetic voices inside. "Serena is quite attractive, and her personality is absolutely charming. She should have no shortage of admirers. So why is she so fixated on someone as cold as an ice sculpture?" To each their own, I suppose. But I feel bad for Serena. She's been chasing after him for so long. Even an ice sculpture would have melted by now, right? Yeah, a lot of students are saying Serena is shamelessly clinging to him. Hearing that makes me uncomfortable. Those voices kept drifting into my ears. So, it's been over a year now since I started following Liam around. Whether he was eating or taking a walk, I never left his side. I held the dorm room doorknob but didn't turn it. The taste of love. Only those who have experienced it truly understand. I knew my feelings for Liam weren't just a fleeting impulse. I was simply following my heart. Time flies. Before I knew it, Liam was about to graduate. I knew it was time to find some closure. As usual, I cornered Liam in the small grove on campus. My roommate said this was the best spot for confessions. Liam, simply standing there, seemed to glow. I felt a bit timid, lowering my head and twisting the hem of my clothes tightly in my hands. My restless gaze could only settle on the criminal law book he was holding. Liam's graduation thesis was based on a case study, so naturally, he never went anywhere without his copy of criminal law. "Liam, I need to talk to you." My voice held a touch of awkwardness and shyness, more than I usually let show. Whether I spoke up or held back, it was going to hurt either way. "I'll go for it." "Liam, my Lee." A sudden, urgent ringtone cut through the quiet of the grove, startlingly out of place. Liam frowned, visibly annoyed, and answered the call. And then, Liam shoved the criminal law textbook into my hands. "Serena, this is for you." As he left, Liam said exactly that. Watching Liam walk away, I felt as if I had plunged into an icy abyss. Again. Every time, Liam left me with nothing but a resolute, receding figure. If he had stayed even for a moment, I wouldn't feel this heartbroken now. A cold breeze swept by, stinging my eyes until they turned red. Back in the dorm, I acted as if nothing had happened. My roommates didn't crowd around to ask about the outcome. Perhaps my expression had already given them the answer. From that day on, Liam was locked away in the deepest part of my heart, never to be spoken of again.